So today's a pretty big day. I'm pretty excited. Going to be towing home a new project. It's my first opportunity to tow with the Lightning. As a reminder for anybody who hasn't seen my other videos, and please do watch because there's tons of Lightning content on my channel. But this is a 2023 Lightning standard range XLT. It does have the tow package, so that gives it double the battery cooling and a towing capacity of 7,700 pounds as opposed to the standard truck's 5,000 pounds. But I thought the cooling for the battery was critical. So I replaced, as you would learn from my other videos, and actually I got some videos of the truck, I had a 2005 Ram 2500 diesel with the Cummins motor, which was a fantastic truck, even reasonably efficient for what it was. But the reality was we didn't need that truck anymore. It wasn't particularly comfortable to travel in. And the good news in a truck like that is when I sold it on, I sold it for slightly better than what I paid for it. So it was a great, I mean, I invested money during the time, but nonetheless, my cost of ownership was very low. It was a great truck. But anyway, I'm excited. This truck with the 775 pounds of torque, I'm really excited to see how it handles the load. I think it's going to be great. You'll see here I equipped it with my trusty B&W switchable hitch. Plenty heavy duty for the job, the task at hand. So stay tuned. I'm really excited. I'm going to give you some real world results about how the economy is affected by the weight of towing. So keep watching. So this is what we hauled. First towing experience with the Lightning. It's a standard range. Does have a max tow package though. And kind of funny, this is like the complete juxtaposition of two different types of vehicle, right? The EV truck that is super efficient, latest technology, and then you know, a 35-year-old Corvette. This is a 1989 Corvette. It's got 66,000 miles. I bought it from the second owner. Overall, the towing experience with the Lightning was fantastic. The truck's heavy and the weight is down low. I felt very confident, and literally I would, you know, if range weren't an issue, I would tow cross country with this truck and wouldn't hesitate at an ounce. So, you know, particularly the extended range versions, obviously they'll tow more and they can go farther. But great experience, and I hope this helps anybody considering the truck. Okay, so we've arrived. We've got 90 miles of range left. Now, when we left here, we had 233. We traveled about, total of about 66 miles. So we would have been expecting, what, around 160 miles of range, 166. So we lost basically 75 miles of range, or roughly 33% of the total range by towing. Now, going to pick up the trailer was about 4 miles. Then we hauled that empty for 30 miles. Then we came back a little over 30 miles with a car in tow. So that's how the math works out. So basically we lost, call it 30 to 35% of our range, but more or less half the trip was with an unloaded car trailer, which obviously is still reasonably aerodynamic and not very heavy. So what are the towing takeaways? You saw what I pulled, and you've seen the discussion of the distance. So I went about, call it 66 miles, and then the range hit. So, you know, it is a pretty magnificent range hit when you consider it was a fairly short-term trip. Would I go a couple hundred miles away to tow a car back? I would question it. You may see over the hood of the truck there, I keep my trusty old Expedition, which, by the way, it's a 2011 Expedition, a 3rd gen. Lots of videos on that on the channel too. That's been a very popular source of information. But I kind of keep that guy around for the long distance towing. But you know, if you're looking at like pulling a travel trailer with one of these, or pulling a car around, the standard range would worry me. Not in terms of its ability to tow a trailer. It did fantastic. Like, it towed better than my 2500 Ram. But the range decrease is a real thing, and that would cause me a lot of concern. So, you know, the answer to the question, I guess, is it's kind of a mixed answer, right? It's a fantastic truck. It's super quiet. It's incredibly efficient. However, certainly in the standard range, it isn't the tool to go long distances and tow heavy things. I have read even with a travel trailer, even with pop-up trailers, the range is significantly decreased. So if, like for me, this is kind of a spare vehicle, it's a local commuter, it is fantastic, and you have the occasional need to tow, by all means it is up to the task. Very comfortable towing with it, super quiet. It's such a great truck, but the range is definitely going to decrease. And if I had to make a guess, I would guess probably with the trailer loaded with a car, both directions, I probably would have seen roughly a 50% range cut. And I failed to point out earlier, this is summertime. Like, it's 80-degree daytime temperatures, nothing crazy hot, but certainly not in the cold where you have more of a range hit. I would be curious to see what it would do in the dead of winter towing a car. My bet is my normal 230, 240 mile range would be something like 70, 80 miles. But that I haven't tested yet. But anyway, please, if you got any questions, please post them. I'm very quick to respond. I love talking about the truck, about the Expedition. I've got some videos up on the Golf, got some up on our Mustang GT, and I got a series coming soon on the new C4 Corvette that I just added to the fleet. So by all means, interact, and I thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, share the video. There's more coming. Have a great day.